Hello everybody, I'm nastymold, and it's time to continue on with the all collectibles series. Today we're going to go through the hidden forest. So all collectibles means we're going to get all the emotes and all of the stars in sky. And if you're new and you didn't know, if you just sit here, you can get a free heart. You just have to review the game. So we're going down through another wind tunnel. It's one where it automatically makes you glide, so again, you can practice your flying, you can do some flips, you can do some spins, dive through the clouds, have fun. And our first star is a little tricky to get. So my recommendation would be to go too high to the star, and then drop out of glide mode into hover mode above it. Just like that. Now this place has a lot of gates to go through, and sometimes they're buggy. Most of them you can fly over though, if you need to. And here comes the rain. So what the rain does is it slowly drains your light. So if you're scared of the rain, you can always just go around and make sure you're underneath little overhangs, but I'm not scared. So here's our first spirit here. And we're just leading it through the gate. Man, the hidden forest music is the best. It's so pretty. So this spirit gives you the Shiver emote, which is very fitting in the chilly rain. This is what the Shiver emote looks like. The upgraded versions are pretty nice. You're like puffing out little breaths of steamy air. And here is our second star. And we've leveled up our flight as well at this point. So this place used to really confuse me. It's a little maze-like the first time you play. We're going to go to the base of this tree after I charge a little bit. And we're going to fly up, just following this fungus. And then once you're up, you want to not go on top, but there's this little tree house with our third star, and you can see directly across is our next star. Make sure you're in glide mode. If you can't make it, you can drop into the fungus below and just fly up, because the fungus will charge you. And then from here, we're just going to go to the corner And we're gonna fly in between these trees. I usually do the top stuff first and then the bottom stuff last. So in the corner here, there's a little lantern, and the entrance of this cave is usually covered with a bunch of dark plants, so it's sort of hidden. But here is our next star. There's a lot of stars in the forest. And then we're just going to go to this little gazebo where our next spirit will be. Make sure you collect them before the rain burns them out. And across. So this spirit gives you the shy emote, and this spirit also gives you what was, at least, my favorite hairstyle when I started the game. 2 little twin braids. And I believe this spirit also gives you a drum. Yeah, you can see it on her back. So shy, so bashful. Alright, so from here I like to go back to the beginning of the area, just so we don't get lost. So this is the beginning, sort of where the river starts. To the right here is a cave, which is filled with crabs. If you have an issue with the crabs running at you, you can always just long press on your character to shout, and they'll flip over. Last stop ahead. So this spirit will give you the hide and seek mini game. So it's not so much an emote or a gesture, it's more a game that you can start and other players can join, and within a certain radius you all can play hide and seek. If you start it, you will be the seeker. Oh, whoops, I didn't show the shy emote. And here's the hide and seek emote, waiting for at least one player to join, so they'll just tap on you, and they'll join. And they'll stay hidden from you, so if you shout, you won't be able to see their location like you normally can. So from here I go down and across this bridge. And our next spirit is right here, through this little tunnel. So this spirit will give us the stomp or the angry emote. stomp, and a little grumpy look. I think it's very funny to see a sky kid get grumpy just because it looks so funny. They're just little small, little innocent things. Stomp. Alright, to the next area. Before we leave, there's a star at the end here. And then right away there's another spirit right in front of us. I think this is the spirit with the purple cape, which is my absolute favorite color for the regular sky capes. And this one gives you the shock emote. Yeah, the purple cape. It's such a good cape. The outside is purple and the inside's sort of like a deep blue. Such a good emote. So we're gonna go back the way we came, but we're gonna head to the left a little bit. Through these trees here, it's a little staircase heading to a giant tree, and inside is a little cave with a star. Alright, so we're just gonna head straight across from here. There's gonna be a huge tree trunk with a chopped down tree. And there's another spirit there. So this spirit is cutting down the tree. And it gives you the deep bow emote, which is very good in like apologetic situations. And the little sound effect of doing a deep bow is very cute. Bonk. Oh, okay, I can't show you it on the fungus. Just fall through. Ah! There we go. Alright, so from here we will be flying up towards that little gazebo in the sky. If you stay in the birds, they will charge you as you fly. So there is another barrier here, but honestly, we don't have to mess with it. You can actually grab it from the side. And now we're going to head down towards this big sort of building with all of this darkness around these bones. We'll burn all of this away. If you need to stop and charge, just up ahead is a lantern. You will have to light it though, so just bear in mind that you have a little bit of flame left. Oh, we have someone helping us, yay! So if you burn all of this darkness away, you get the whale call emote by clearing these whale bones. So what that sounds like is this. Sorta deep. That's the normal voice, that's the whale call voice. Ooh, we need to charge. Okay, we're not going to play around with any of these bridge things here. We'll come back to this later. Our focus is going to this cave. Where we can get our last emote for this area. And also the saddest emote. The spirit gives you the cry emote. So a bunch of friends are caved in. They're trying their best to save their friends from the rubble. There's just 2 friends left. And he had to bury his other friends. Oh, I hate this spirit story. And now I think they're just at their end, sort of crying. It's very sad. The most tragic spirit in the whole game. So we'll head up to the top here. There's a lot of wax to grab, and we're going to fly sort of back the way we came, towards the left. You can see where that person's flying. Oh, never mind, they're not flying there. Up on this ledge, there is another cave, and now that we have all of these emotes collected, we can go through it. So to enter this area, you need 8 hidden forest emotes. So you have to make sure you collect all of them before coming here. This area is called the Sunny Forest. Half of this place is raining and half is sunny with a bunch of butterflies. So you can see our next star is right on the ledge there. There's another one that's in this area, and it's just straight ahead in the treehouse. There we go. And there's a secret area in this place where there are 4 more stars hidden. So just head towards the bridge and then go left. There's another tree with a hole in it, which we can enter. So to enter this area, you need the stomp or the angry emote. And you guys just get super grumpy, stomp, and break the ground. This is the newest addition to the Hidden Forest. It hasn't been out for a long time, but it has been out for just a little while now. It's an extremely nice looking underground cave. I'll make sure I show you the cutscene with the creature. So here's a bunch of darkness you have to burn to fly up. And inside these pots, you have to burn the seal and little butterflies fly out. And that's how you'll get up. So make sure you hold down on yourself to long call. Such a cool creature. So we're gonna head down here where all these guys are headed for our first star. And back out. Can we get out before the door closes? No. This door closes so fast. From here, we'll go straight. There's 2 directions you can go in. You can see the little cave on the right side, and then there's also all these birds flying. That's another area with a star. I think we'll go the bird way first. So you can stay in the birds to charge. And then stop gliding, and you can fly upwards into the birds, which will keep you charged. And there we go, there's our second star. And now we gotta do a big spin and go to this area. So again, this one has butterfly jars you have to open. There's one right here. And there's one over here. Someone's already opened them, I'm just showing you where they are. And then once more, just long press. And they'll raise you all the way to the top. And now at the top here, there'll be a little cave opening. And that's our third star for this spot. Jump back down. Now we're just gonna head to the exit. This place is pretty interesting to explore. There used to be an event spirit here, but there's no spirits here at the moment. We're just gonna fly up to that ledge, or if we're feeling a little crazy, we can just fly up without landing at all by using the birds. Woo! just have to cross for our last star and the exit. So to get back where we were, we're just going to head to the right side here. It'll start raining, that's how you know you're at the exit. And back through this tunnel. Alright, so now we're just going to go to the bridge area here. You can see the star. I wonder if we can make it with just 2 flaps. Let's see. See if we can charge at all. Barely. Ooh. Almost out of flight. Nice. There's actually one more star in this area, but it's after the Elder cutscene and everything, so I'm just going to skip ahead a little bit, and I will see you there. Alright, so after that, this place opens, which is just a really beautiful place for photos, all sorts of stuff, and our last star is right here, on this trunk. There's a bunch of wax and stuff you can collect here as well. These places are really fun to explore, even if you've collected everything. There's always something really nice to find. So now we'll head back home and show you the constellation. Okay, we are back. Someone's playing some nice music. So these are all the spirits you should have. Remember, if you upgrade any of them, you can unlock their cosmetics. You can usually see what their cosmetics are just by looking at the spirit. And there is this little question mark spot that we cannot access until we have 100% completed the hidden forest. By doing that, you have to upgrade every single spirit to the very top. So you have to unlock everything from every spirit. So it's quite a bit of work. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, everybody. This was all collectibles in the hidden forest. Bye!